Oh my god. Hey you guys, what's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. I'm not usually the person that wants to come on here and I'm crying, and I don't usually come right on when I'm getting a download, when I'm receiving a message so clear as day that I know I have to share it collectively. But like, I'm in the moment and I have to get this out. There are so many messages that I've gotten in the week and a half, 2 weeks that me and the kids have been sick. But children, we don't call them kids. They're not. It's not the proper term because the definition doesn't fit. But anyways, I feel, and I know I'm not the only one, but I feel so misunderstood by so many people around me. I feel like people don't really know me, and they just don't, we're not the same, right? They don't understand how deep I am. They don't understand how intricate I am. They don't understand that I really can feel your feelings, and I can tell when you're being genuine and when you're opening up, because so many people feel comfortable opening up and just telling me all of their stuff, you know? Even though I've never experienced it, like, I can really feel it, and I can see your memories. Not all of them, but like, enough. And I think the hardest part is feeling so alone, because there's so many people that are like-minded, that are like me out there, but we are just so far and few in between that we rarely cross paths. So the people that we do see, they just don't match our level of depth. And for me, even though I feel like no one around me fully understands me, it's okay, because I have that connection to spirit, right? And spirit is the OG of best friends. When you need someone to be there for you, I can feel spirit with me, and I think the only thing that makes me sadder than feeling so alone, you know, is the thought that there are so many people out there that don't know spirit, that don't have that best friend, that don't... I was called to listen to that song, Spirit Lead Me, where my trust is without borders. I saw the version of this beautiful father and son duet cover of that song, and oh my god, it really made me think of me now and then me in the past. Like, I was around that boy's age when I realized that I'm not the same. I'm not like everyone else. They're not seeing the things that I'm seeing, and they don't feel the things, they don't know things about other people. It was weird. It was weird. It's funny because they probably thought I was fucking weird. You know? There's that mirroring. Anyways, I want to pull some cards on this. So let me blow my nose one more time. And then let's do a reading. Okay. So yes, what's up, what's good, what's happening? Welcome in, welcome back. I usually give myself more time to process the message before I come on and share it with you guys, because I get so emotional, because I can feel it so strongly. And I know that overwhelms others. I'm just kind of like, I'm feeling it for everyone that I'm going to share it with, you know? So, yeah, I feel like I'm doing too much. King of Wands, but that's part of how I'm being called to step up and lead and share my voice and reach you guys, and, you know. Any hooplas. Let's do a Celtic cross. This is the Chakra Tarot. Current energy. I'm hearing congratulations. You remember who you are. This is part of what makes you so unique. For me, I know a lot of people, when they meet others, the first thing they look for is something different. I immediately go to like, what makes you different than everyone else. That's my first go-to when I meet somebody. That's the first thing I look for. What makes you unique? What makes you you, right? And I know I'm probably the only person that does that. Queen of Coins. I want to know your soul. What's your soul? What makes you you? You know what I mean? But High Priestess, congratulations. Oh, your face is showing up somewhere. This could be somebody that has a tablet, because that looks bigger than a phone, but smaller than a laptop. Do you see the this young lady right here with the curly blonde hair? She's holding, it almost looks like a book or like a screen of some sort. And it's like she's there with you, even though she, you know, see, and this is why a lot of people see tarot reader with this card, because that's what it is. Something is clawing at my back door. Like it's... Oh, I'm scared to look, bro. I ain't even playing with you. Are you fucking hearing this? Oh my god, you scared the shit right out of me. Oh my god, I had no idea you were coming.
Everything good?
Yes, everything's wonderful, thank you.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm real sorry.
my heart. It's okay. Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god. So I had part of my back screen door, the window, the glass on it broke. One of my cats tried to jump through the fucking thing and broke it. I had no idea that my landlord even noticed it and was planning to fix it. And that was the guy there. He was taking the protector off of the glass to, you know, once he installed it. Oh my god. I had no idea any of that was going to happen. Holy shit. So that has to be a sign, either something very unexpected, but actually pretty freaking awesome. I didn't even ask for that. I didn't even tell my landlord about it. When I first moved in, there wasn't a thing there. So, like, he noticed it one day and fixed it, and then my cat went through it, and I'm just like, I'm not even going to say anything to him. It's okay. Like, I was already okay with it. It's fine. We don't use that door anyway, so it's fine. Anyways, or, if you feel like someone is there with you, there really is somebody right there. And that's my back door nonetheless. Like, someone's got your 6 o'clock in the ethers. Someone's got your back. This, very Pisces energy. That's no joke. Pisces is Neptune, I believe. That makes sense. Neptune is the underworld and our connection to spirit, ether, the realms. Oh my gosh. And then the device right here, we shall not speak her name. She'll start opening shit. But I guess crypto is up. Crypto update of the day. 8 of Wands. Moving on up. And this is also this is like a fast card. I am like, I'm gonna be shaking for a minute. It actually sounded like something was clawing at the back door. I legit thought, y'all wouldn't even know. I love that guy though. I have so much respect for him. For you that don't know, I've been here for a long time. He is such a great guy. He's actually my favorite. Out of all the guys that have come out and worked on this place throughout the years, he is my absolute favorite. What a gem he is. So, this is extremely positive. Aries energy, Queen of Wands in the foundation. Getting busy. Some of you guys are like me, and even when you should be resting, you're not. Like, look at all these messages that I have to give to you guys. Like, there's 3 post-its just top to bottom, and then this one now, like, believe me. Yeah, you're making the choice. Like, even if you've, you see how she's wrapped in, I know it's like a cape or whatever, but to me, it's like a big fuzzy blanket, and you're just like, you're on a screen. People are actively watching you. There is someone in your foundation, meaning connected to you somehow energetically. They are connected to you. Your name is in their mouth. Your name is being brought up at their table, is what I'm hearing, in discussions, in rooms that your presence has not been in a long time. I'm seeing one, at least a year, maybe it really feels like more. There's something that wants to come out here. I think Spirit wants you to know some of these people. Yeah, they're exchange about you, but they're talking about your gifts. They're talking about your, oh, you came out about something recently. I'm in my pretty girl era. Some of you are claiming your throne, and you straighten, that's what this is. You've claimed your throne. You've straightened out your crown, and there are all kinds of people from your even past, not just current, not just new, but even past, right? A lot of people that you cross paths with, that lessons learned on both sides. These are soulmates, people that teach you things, good and the bad, right? Karmic and healed. But yeah, they're watching you almost like leveling up here. If you are on social media in some way, I would absolutely expect massive, that's what I'm hearing, massive amounts of increase in views, in followers or subscribers or whatever it is. If you have a storefront, is what I'm hearing, there are a lot of people that are interested in your product, is what I want to say. Whatever it is that you are giving, that it's almost like they get to experience some kind of like VIP treatment with you. Like, you do something that nobody else does it like you do it, or like, how do I fucking explain some of the most unique things on such a vast scale here? How do I word this? It's hard to word this. But like, it's almost like you knew this day was coming, and there's some people that really didn't believe it. There's also other people that did believe it, and they didn't like it. Like, they were spiteful. They were almost like taking it personally, like you would be smacking them in the face somehow. It's not you, though. It's almost like someone could see your potential, and they were terrified of you living up to it. You know, I don't like saying these things, but it really gives me this feeling like that they're a controlling individual and nobody can be better than them. And I do kind of get the feeling that this is somebody that maybe made you feel like, well, who the fuck are you, and why do you think you're better than everybody else? So they may have even actually said that at some point to you. That's just the kind of vibe this person gives off. There's one specific person in the past that stands out more than the rest in this specific reading. 2 of Cups. Yeah, but you're not even focused on that. You're just you're focused on the new. You're focused on all the support that you do have. You're focused on, look at what you can do when you stand in your power. when you own who you are, when you don't really worry about what other people have to say or think, or, you know, you can, there's something so genuine about being your raw, authentic self. Like, you can show up how you need to show up. It's just that you show up. That's all they, you know. And then there are times that they don't expect you to show up, that you do. They're not behind your back talking shit because, like me, under the weather or whatever. No, there are people that are going to be so grateful, and they're like, oh my gosh, honey, take some rest. It's okay. We can wait, you know. My mamas. They come in to be supportive. Look at that. And that's what you're focused on here. They actually have more respect for you because you're willing to show up. You know, it's there's just this mutual understanding that people have for you. Or maybe like your story is unique because you've really gone through something and came out the other end, and now you're in a position where you can help people that are going through that. When you didn't have anybody there to help you, you're the first one to open this business. You're the first one to open this kind of an organization, right? Like, you're the first person doing something in this way. It's your way. It's and it's a way that works. All right, near future, Princess of Swords. There's that information. There's that someone, there are people watching you. There are a lot of fucking people watching. Strength, yes. Strong, man. You have masses. People are watching you. And they're loving you. And they're having respect for you. There is absolutely a hater that's over here laughing, right? Like, there is something that they find so fucking hilarious right now. But, like, it's spite. It's not, it doesn't have anything to do with your success, because that's clearly all this is success. So, like, they can hate if they want, but, like, I kind of feel like this person, you've gone no contact with them. I don't feel a strong connection between you guys. It's all like residual energy. You know how when a string has been, rubbed like one spot too much, that it's barely surviving, there's only a couple fibers that are actually still attached, the string is about to snap. That's exactly what it kind of looks like, that cord that you two have through the ethers, that connection. That's what I'm seeing. It looks like a cat's been playing with it and chewing on that one spot for so long that this string is actually about to break. It's residual energy. That's all that's left here. And this person is holding on to, like, just all this ugly energy towards you. I kind of wonder if this is spirit letting you know that all that pressure, all that weight, all that heaviness that was holding you back from claiming your throne and straightening back your crown, you're not crazy. You really had to fight that energy off. You really had to overcome some shit. Like, there really was physical things that disrupted your natural daily life, your routine, because of this person's animosities towards you. That really happened. You're not crazy. I have items in my pocket. I'm not going to show them to you. That's private. But I have 3 trinkets in my pocket that remind me this shit is not fucking made up. I had a dream, and I don't know why, but I specifically saw this ring that this guy was wearing. I saw it in the dream, and there was like this thing that was happening in the dream. I don't want to like go too into detail about it, but this was my man. Okay, this was my fucking man, and he died right in front of me. And then I woke up, and I was shook. I mean, fucking shook by this dream. You know those ones that they just stay with you? This one stayed with me. And for a couple hours after I woke up, like, I was shook. Anyways, I looked down that night before I'd gone back to sleep, and I saw the fucking ring that he had on, and it was smashed. And so I have that ring. I don't know how it manifested itself into the physical, other than like, this has to be a sign. This has to be somehow they brought that ring, but it's smashed. Like, oh, I hate it. But at the same time, I know I'm not fucking crazy, because no one can explain how the fuck that happened. Not even some Mandela effect, glitch in the matrix effect. No, like, this happened. And I keep this ring because it reminds me I'm not fucking crazy. I have 2 other trinkets that managed to do the same kind of shit. Like, you are not crazy, okay? I'm probably the first person to really give it to you like that, but listen, I know we're far and few in between, but like, I'm glad you found me, and I'm glad I found you. Let's be brave together, right? Anyways, what is fears, worries, concerns? I'm gonna start this final row. 10 of Wands. Yeah, there's that weight. There's that pressure. You thought you were fucking crazy. You thought you were going insane. You're like, there's no way. Because they don't even believe in it, right? So, like, how, because energy is real, whether you believe in it or not. That's why people get so frustrated and triggered over astrology. You have many signs in many different charts. It's not just your sun sign, sweetie. And I do feel like it takes lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes to master it. So I'll never claim to be an astrologer. But I do know a couple of things. And damn it, if it doesn't help prepare me for things, I'm not so caught off guard anymore. And therefore, I'm actually a lot calmer. I don't get frustrated over the same stuff anymore. So yeah, that makes sense that this is a fear, worry, concern, but it's a fear, worry, concern no more. Now you have your answers. You're about to anyways. You're also about to meet someone. They're important to your journey. I kind of feel like they introduce you to somebody that, or they take you somewhere where something amazing happened. Like, there's someone new here. Or maybe it's somebody from the past, but they've got a new idea. Let's do this. Yeah, it's something new. It's something different. Yeah, ooh. And wow, the universe is viewing you as the King of Swords. There's that Aquarius energy. The know-it-all. I know. I know. I know. King of Swords. Captain, I already fucking knew that. Tell me something I didn't know. No, it's just very, very smart, very intuitive, very intellectual as well. I think that you have street smarts and book smarts. You're the best of both worlds smashed into one masterpiece. And people see that now. There's something about you being seen, you being recognized, you being heard, which I think is big, because I think a lot of your story is about you being silenced or shushed or talked over, or the conversation switched, because nobody wants to talk about that. Even though you need some kind of closure there. You need some kind of healing there. You need some kind of, oh, you need help. You need therapy. No, what you needed was people to actually be the position that they're claiming to be, right? Your friend, your family member, your whatever, right? But instead they choose to be your enemy and try to lead you to the slaughterhouse is what I'm hearing. That makes sense with the Queen of Wands and the Princess of Swords. It's like somebody trying to lead you to the slaughterhouse. But really, they just led the relationship to a slaughterhouse. It's not you. It's not you. This person basically just has a lot of really nasty karma, and by interacting with them, you took some of that on. But I absolutely see you being done. Like, whatever karmic debt that you did take on, you're clear now. For sure. What's the goal here? The Three of Wands. And I was just reminded of the song, Spirit Lead Me, where my trust is without borders. And it literally says, let me walk upon the waters wherever you should lead me. I might have 1 or 2 of those words wrong, but she's literally standing on the water. This is the seer. This is someone that can see into the future, that knows things before they happen, that you always knew something was going to happen. I'm very proud of you. I don't know what type of connection this was for you specifically, because I can see it differently for some of you. But I can feel how hard it was to cut this person out, because I kind of feel like you lost other people too. It wasn't just this person, and you knew that was going to happen. But you did have the strength and the courage to do what you needed to do. And I'm so fucking proud of you. I have a feeling you're going to change lives. That may have been the hardest decision, but I think it's also one of the most important decisions. I can feel it. It still hurts, and that's okay. Use that as motivation to help others. Because you can connect on a level. There's some kind of a personal connection that you have with so many souls. I really do feel like you were very, very important in past lives, and this life is no different. It's just a matter of when are you ready to do this, you know? And you've already made that decision. I can see that you've already cut this person out. It's weird how they're trying so hard to come through in this reading. I do feel like maybe they have something that they want to say to you. They feel they need to say to you, but I don't see it impacting you greatly. I don't see it changing your mind. I don't see it, like, you've already made peace with this. You know, you've come up with the conclusion, the closure on your own. I also feel like you and this person are just never going to see on the same page. They are very much in their position where they're at, and I think that you've seen it from both sides, and you know, it is what it is. It just is what it is. I think that you recognize faults on both ends, and you see how things could have gone differently, but they didn't. So this is where we go from here. I don't know, just fucking point blank, man. Just matter of factly, straight to it. And this person is still very it's like they're hyper focused on what you did to them, and I don't want to say completely, but they are absolutely overlooking a chunk of what they did to you. And that is narcissistic. That is toxic. That is not healthy, and it is not mature. Yeah. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Gemini. But you're in this Pisces Aquarius energy, which is gorgeous and fitting. Because that's where we are right now on the zodiac calendar. Potential outcome. I just heard you getting your graces, and then something about glory. You're shining, glowing, justice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would be the card I'm describing. Wow, that's almost creepy. Here's King of Wands energy. Yeah, man, there were other people connected to that, but you straightening out your crown and doing what you need to and saying what you're saying, knowing what you're knowing with your whole fucking chest. Like, it's drawing in people that are like-minded. This is also indication of you leveling up. You haven't just paid that karma. You've paid that karma and then some. I feel like you were learning lessons that weren't yours to fucking learn. Damn, you really took one for the team for this person. That's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. It was so hard to cut this person out, and I can feel it. I can feel it. You knew this person was going to get karma for something, and you tried to intervene, and you did, and you took on some of their karma. It's almost like, as a mom, when I'm seeing my children sick, I want to take it on. I want to be sick for them. Let them be okay. Let me be the one that's miserable and sniffling, and, you know. Somehow you managed to do that for this person. They have no fucking idea, and you're not going to tell them. The High Priestess. If anybody can take a secret to the grave, it's this one right here. And she'll do it for people that don't fucking deserve it, man. It's like you have information that could really change people's lives. But you don't. It's not about having power. It's not about controlling others. It's not about getting people to bend to your fucking will. It's about being the bigger person. Because that's just it. You don't have to bury this person. You don't have to get even. You don't have to get square. You don't have to any of it. You can just walk away, knowing that deep down, there is a level of them that respects you, whether they ever want to admit that or not. Sure, that's what makes you the bigger person, but again, that's not what this is about. It's not. This person could never do what you've done, and they know it, and they hate you for it. That's interesting. That's very fucking interesting. Anyways, this is essentially what they're talking about when God says he's preparing a table for you and you're about to get the invitation to your dinner and they are serving just desserts. And that's what's on the menu. I don't know. I feel like their karma is watching you do what it is you knew you were going to do, you wanted to do, you're here to do, and deny you they might, and they do. It's still going to happen. Amongst all the stuff that they were able to tarnish for you, it still worked out in the end. I don't think this person will ever know. They will never understand. Not until they really let themselves. I think that's why they're coming through. It's not even for them, it's for you. Because yeah, sure, you're doing fine and you're doing good, but there's a part of you that still cares about this person. You loved them a lot. You still love them. See, that's something about being deep like that, having heart like that. Even the people that treat you the worst. It's almost like Stockholm Syndrome, you know, but that's a real fucking thing. That's a real fucking thing. Then again, there's also this thing called empathy and having a fucking heart. And it's very hard once you see someone's potential to watch them never live in it. But then to have to turn around and live in it in yourself, knowing that eventually they're probably going to hear about that. And it just sucks because they could have been right there with you. They could have been your +1 to this big dinner event. Some of you do actually have some important dates coming up. Something about the 3rd, maybe December, or even January. But yeah, something about the 3rd here is very specific. And 36 is also standing out to me. Oh, well, that makes sense. Yeah, 3, 6, and then together is 9. 3, 6, 9 is a key. Princess of Swords. I do think, you are getting a key here because Justice is 11 is a door. That's a key and a door in your reading. Oh, but this key is for you and you alone. You're going to meet somebody else. They might be able to help you with this key here. Yeah. This person is on your level here. This is someone that's like you. I'm hearing something about familiar habits. Not like familiars, you know, that weird shit you don't let in your house. You don't open the door when it knocks at night type shit. If you saw it, you didn't see it. Not that. Just like they have similar mannerisms, or you guys have the exact same kind of sarcastic humor, or there's some kind of gesture that you both do that literally no one else does except the fucking two of you. There's some kind of way that this person's going to stand out. You guys are going to do something at the same time. It's not like finishing each other's sentences. It's an actual movement that you do, or it's a common phrase that you both say, but it's so unique that only you two do it, you know? That's who this is. That's how you'll know who this person is. I have a feeling you guys are going to be able to help each other in very awesome ways. I think you're building each other, helping each other stabilize new foundations. Oh, this is so interesting. It's like they can give you the 411, they can give you the scoop. Anyways, let's pull a message of love real quick, and then I'll wrap with that. I'm hearing, I see you trying, and then something about how it's very inspiring. Somebody sees the fight in you. It's almost like, and now this feels like somebody completely different. This is definitely a friend, a friendly that's around you, and they are very proud of you, because it's almost like they know your struggle, and I don't think you know how much you pretending to be okay is actually making you okay. Does that make sense? Like, not that you're pretending to be okay. You really have done the work, but some of it, you're just like, I just got to give it time. I just got to give it time. And it bothers you, but you don't let it have the forefront of your attention. You don't let it take over your thought process for the day. You don't let it set the tone, the mood, you know? So it's there, but you're, you know, shushing it, hushing it until it kind of just finally fucks off. You know what I'm saying? And someone is so proud of you. They're so proud of you because you have helped give them strength. You have helped them by literally watching you be strong. They have learned ways to be strong. They have seen the way that you confront certain things, and they are enamored. They are absolutely wowed by you. I'm hearing there's a very professionalism, like there's so much professionalism about you. And sometimes it's in mundane conversations, but it's just something that is revered. They look up to you. Okay, so you've got somebody here that's gonna, yeah, oh my gosh, listen. That soulmate, that past life stuff, connecting, souls remembering. You were absolutely on the right path. If you were questioning whether or not you were off track, you are right where you need to be. You are on the stage and there is a spotlight on you and people are wowed. I'm hearing jaw dropped, lost for words. They don't even know what to say. It's reminding me of the story of the first orchestra, the first instruments that were made on this earthly plane. And for some reason, like the group of people went up to the top of a mountain, interestingly enough. And that's where they introduced these instruments and they played music for the first time ever. And people were just so wowed that they couldn't even speak words. And now it's said that all those instruments have been hidden and the ones we have today are not the same. Those aren't the original instruments. I wonder if there's a connection between that and meditation. And that's why we listen to certain frequencies. You know how sound has, like, it bounces off of things? I wonder if it can leave its mark in some way, almost like fossil. Because you know how earth and water, they have memory to them. So what if there's a way to tap into it and actually hear it? Oh, sorry, my mind goes places. Making me think. Somebody said 369 in this reading. I was gonna do that. I should have known. It's okay. It's okay. Is there another? Yeah, thank you. Healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Yeah. That's exactly what this is. I think you've healed in somebody from the past. I mean, we're hoping that they do. It's just very clear through this reading that they haven't, and some of the pressure that you're feeling right now is their energy. Rebuke it. It's not yours. You don't have to take that on. You've already taken on enough from this person, and you have handled some of their karma that they don't even know about. Like, you're done. Clock the fuck out and go home. You're already on overtime. What the shit? Oh my gosh. Collective. We are the overworkers over here. I know that. I know that. If you're on my channel, you overwork yourself in some way, and you probably pay a consequence for it. But we just can't help it. Sometimes we are called to do what we are called to do, even when we look like this. You're doing what you need to, as you need to. And people see that. I think that's what makes you stand out. There's something that just screams real one, and people see it. I don't feel like you have to defend yourself unless you're dealing with somebody who is dedicated to disproving you. Then you might be in a position with somebody where you feel like you have to defend who you really are, but that's not a normal thing for you. People don't make you feel like you have to defend who you are. You're not accused of crazy ass shit because you are real, and it just radiates off of you. See, that's going to trigger people that aren't real, right? Those ones might be like, and try to contest you, but that's definitely not something that you necessarily have had to deal with very much in your lifetime. That says a lot about you. I think if you paid a little more attention to the you that everybody else sees, you wouldn't be so fucking hard on yourself. Yeah, shake that off for me, because, well, for you anyways, but yeah, shake that off. Toodaloo! On to something much better. You've really truly healed, and this is your confirmation for those of you that are still wondering. There's some residual energy here, but it's fading. And it's fading quickly because you're moving up quickly. Yeah. It's been enough time. And here comes some justice for all your hard work. I'm excited for you guys. I'm going to leave this right here. We added Libra and Leo at the end with those cards. But yeah, I'm going to leave this here. Mama is right. You do that. And I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay beautiful.